Hello everyone, welcome to Aurelia's Crafting Ideas. I have a cute patriotic idea I want to try, and I hope that you will join me. For this project, you are going to need a few items. You are going to need some tinsel garland, preferably in the patriotic colors. Like this one, this is red, the blue, and the silver tinsel. I love the sparkles on this one. Now these are 9 feet. You are also going to need some foam balls. Now, depending if Dollar Tree has it in stock or not, you can also find them at Hobby Lobby. And you just need like this size here. Now, if you have the plain white ones, that's fine too. Just any foam balls that you prefer. You're going to need 1 bag of that. You are also going to need some floral wire. And my floral wire is at 20 gauge. You just need to make sure that it is sturdy and that it's still bendable. So have some of those on hand. Besides that, you are going to need some tools. We may be using our glue, so have your glue handy. You are going to need a needle nose plier and a wire cutter. I will let you know if we use any additional supplies to complete our project. This crafting idea came from one of the stores I visited. I read several of them. Now, it's actually a floral pick. Well, I think it's a floral pick, but the thing was it did not have the color I want. Nor did it have the, the price that I prefer. So I decided to make my own. What I want to do, I want to try 2 methods. First, I want to try one without the foam ball, and then we'll try the foam ball. Now, the one I saw, it was just tangled into the floral wire. So I'm going to take my floral wire and bend it in half. Like this. And use my pliers to squish the tip here. Like this. Now, if you want a longer pick, you'll need to keep your floral wire at the length and just work with the tip here. So, let's see. I need to take my tinsel and then feed it in there. And then I think I want to wrap this. I'm not sure exactly how they did it. The one I saw at the store, but I'm going to invent my own way. I'm going to work this back and forth until I get like a cute little ball going here. Let's see. I hope you're counting because I already lost count. Let's see. I think that's my 4th one there. You see how it's starting to form? That is cute. Exactly what I'm going after. So let's do a couple more there and then squish some more. Oh, look at that. That is cute. And squish it really, really tight. You see there? And then I went to get some more in here. So once you squish everything up to where the wire is bent, your ball tends to shrink. So maybe do a couple more rows maybe. Just go with, like sight and see. Give it a test. See how many weaving you need to do. I don't want to cut this yet. I want to turn it this way and bend the wires in the opposite direction. then give it a twist. And I need my needle nose plier. I want to get in here, try to get to the base of where that puffy ball is going. Get in there and give the wire a good twist. And then I'm just gonna twist the wire all the way down. So I don't think it is necessary to have like a twisted wire as a tail, but you know, that's just preference, right? So here we go, see there? Now I can go ahead and trim this end piece right there. So yeah, I forgot to mention, you're gonna need your scissors. So here, look at this. Isn't that cute? I have a puffy ball. It's like a pom-pom on a wire. That is cute. I like that. Okay, so that's one. Now I want to try one with just one wire, and let's see how that works out. I'm going to take my wire, bend it in half, find a center, and then cut it. Of course, you don't have to do that. You can always measure it. Since I have, what did I say, 20 inches? Cut them at 10 inches. Or the preferred length you want. So now I have this, and I'm going to bend back about 1.5 inches. I want plenty of wire to work with when I bend it back. Like this. Let me find the ending. Here we go. Oh, tuck that in there. And I'm leaving about 1/2 inch tail when I go through the wire. I forgot to mention. Now, and then this tensil's on a wire, so which is good. So I'm kind of bending it back on the wire itself. Now I'm going to weave. So let's keep count. 1, 2, 3, that's 4, 5, and let's see, this is 5 right here. So now that I'm doing this, I'm having a little bit of a problem. So I'm going to take this back off. I think the best thing to do is just to take the full length of your wire, and I'm going to bend it back at 3 inches. So I think that's 3 inches is a better length than the 1.5 I had. Now I'm going to try again. Get the ending through here. And let's try again. So that's 1. And then when I'm weaving, I'm keeping it loose. I'm not doing a tight weave. So that's what, 3, 4, that's 5, and 6. I think 6 is good, so give you an idea. And if you like, you even can go 7. But so And then squish everything up to the top of the bent wire there. See, get it up in there. And then turn it so your wires are sticking up, and then bend it in the opposite direction, and then give it a twist. So when you do this, it's I think it's avoidable to keep the tinsel out of there, so we're gonna do our best. Get some of those to lie down. And then I need my pliers. And give this a good twist. And then whatever's left, I'm just going to wrap down. Or you can always trim it further back up if you like to. Now I can trim my tinsel. Again, trim it about either an inch or inch and a half of a tail, that's fine. But look, and then give the little pom-pom ball a fluff. Adorable! Look at this. Now you can trim the wire to the length you like. So I think I prefer this method than just cut the wire down really short and then bend it, unless you know what you're doing and what you're using this project for. So even if I cut mine at 10 inches and I go back 3 inches, I will still get the length I need to work with my project. You'll take that, measure it to the first one you made, and go ahead and give that a cut like this. See there? When you weave back and forth very loosely, you're able to squish that wire that's on the garland itself, and then to give that that puffiness around it, shaped like that. That's cute. I like it. See, now I now have cute little picks in the color of my trace. Oh look, it's easier to twirl on one wire than it is to twirl on 2 wires. Let me use this bent wired one already. So I'm going to tuck the end in here, bend that back, and then wrap. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did 7, right? There we go. 7. So it's good to experiment. And then let's squish everything up. And then bend the wire back and give it a twist. Squish everything down. Get your pliers and give that a good twist. That just helps to stabilize everything together, right? So, and then if you don't want the wire coming back down too long, go ahead and just trim that excess wire there. You'll need your pliers to help straighten up that cut piece there. And then I'm going to trim the garland. And then give it a nice fluff. If you want a longer one, just go with the full length of your wire and then work it there, and then just cut the excess wire off that you don't need. Adorable. Next, I want to use one of these foam balls. This is the one from Hobby Lobby. Now, the Dollar Tree one may still have the 3 sizes, but you're going to need the larger foam ball. We're going to take this and I'm going to attempt it without the glue and see what happens. Take that and then just kind of start wrapping. We're just going to cage that foam ball in the mess here. So this is what my foam ball popped out. Okay. I think that I will need to pin this down. I have these sequin pins. You see how tiny they are? I think this is the solution I need. So I also will need my glue if I'm going to do this. Okay, before I do that, I'm going to take the end of my garland and create somewhat of a tiny ball here, just to help get the pin started. Dab a little bit of glue onto my foam ball, not too much. I'm going to take my sequin pin and I'm going to use my pliers. It just works a lot easier this way. Find the end to the garland and get the pin through that ball you created at the end. Okay, and then you see where the glue is, and you want to get the pin into the glue and then press that pin in. There we go. See? The glue is just to, really it's just to help get wrapping started. Now you can wrap everything, you know, the base in glue if you prefer, but it's going to be messy. And I kind of prefer not to do that. I am going to just kind of like wrap it just in any random order, doesn't matter which way, this way and that way, and then I want to stop. Kind of hold that garland piece, the piece you're working on, hold it, grab a pin and work that pin through where I'm holding it right there with my thumb. I'm going to get the pin right there, and then the pliers, see how it has that groove in there and a groove there, and then you have a flat piece there and a flat piece. Use the flat piece to push that pin into the foam ball. See there? Now wrap again. Keep doing this. Eventually everything is going to secure. I'm just going to do one full wrap around and then get another pin. Oh, I forgot to mention, my pliers are magnetized. I magnetized it. It makes picking up little things like this a whole lot easier. And then pin that down again and squish it in. Now, that's pretty good. Let's see. I want to go in this direction. And do the same. So your foam ball just basically becomes a pin cushion. Give my foam ball a test. Look at that. Not too bad. It's got a good even coverage, right? See? Now, I think that, you know, where I stopped last, I'm going to put one more pin in just to help secure. And then I'm going to cut it. And then it still sticks out, so I'm just going to trim that down like that. So see there? You get the same results. I need a piece of wire. I have, you know, that 110 piece that I cut earlier. I have that. I want to take the end here, just a tiny little piece there, and then just bend it back like that so you get like a little hook. And squish that together somewhat. So this is what you have, you see. I'm going to give my ending a cut here, so it's right now it's cut straight across. So I'm going to give it a diagonal cut. So it's got a pointy end. Now I'm going to take this and just push it through my foam ball. It may need help. Let's see. This is not easy. I thought it was going to be a lot more simple. Nope. Well, that did not work out too well. So maybe if we do the foam ball, well, why is it so much easier this way? It should be the same here. Let me try again. Maybe I'm trying to go through a tin. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, if you try to go through the tinsel, it's not going to work. And then be careful when you come at the other side, you don't push the tinsel out. There we go. See? Pull the pin, pull it all the way through. There we go, look. Oh, that works too. It's a bit more time consuming. Than this one. But look, nobody's gonna notice unless they feel the like, oh, how did you make it, right? And they're like, can't really tell. And they go to say, I don't wonder how they did it. Because all the tinsel that's on here, it's hard to tell there's a ball in there unless you squish really, really tight. And then you're like, is that a ball in there? I don't know. It's really hard to tell. So unless they give it the squish test and the squish, they're not going to know that there's a foam ball in there. But I think the weave method on the wire, it does the same thing. Look at this. Here are my tinsel picks. Look at this. How cute are these? So out of the 9 feet of garland, I have 6 of the round picks done. And I have this much left over. You know, a good 12 inches. I can use this on my next project. So if you want more than 6 of these little tinsel picks. You're going to need additional garlands. I love this idea. So cute. So if I mix it up like this, right, you can't even tell which one is the one made from the foam ball. See there? It's like finding, you know, that cup game? It's like, you can't tell. I don't know which one is. Oh, it's this one right here. Only because I got my finger in there. But yeah, I like this. So this is the first one we made with the twisted wire. So if you need your pig for something nice and sturdy, then use the double wire. Other than that, just a single wire will work. Isn't that adorable? I love this. I'm glad I gave this idea a try. I'm so happy with this. I love it. I hope you like this idea and that you give this idea a try. Well, thank you for stopping by. This is Aurelia at Aurelia's Crafting Ideas, and I will see you next time.